Peace, love, and light, amigos de planeta. It's me. I'm back with another interesting episode. So we're going to talk about energy today and the ramifications of that and what energy really is and as it relates to us in our everyday life. So energy it's simply the force, the all-knowing, all never-ending, all forever existing presence that exists, that animates everything, and that's all that it is. So it exists within everything. So you have to realize that everyone and everything is vibrating at a certain rate with this force energy. So we have to be conscientious of our energy fields, our energy matrix, and other energy that you experience. So you ever experience someone and just immediately you're just drawn to them, and there's this magnetism there that you quite don't understand. You might understand, you might not understand. Or there might be this person, you just get this feeling of like disgust when you meet them, but you grow to realize that that is simply a feeling. And is it though? So it's these moments of intuition is when we're using the force too. So energy, you can manipulate energy. You can move objects if you really want to. You can read people if you really want to. You can hold someone's hand, touch their hand, and experience their experiences. You ever seen that movie Eve's Bayou? This is what I'm talking about. You can read people's past, present, future. You can analyze people, you can tell them about themselves. The sort of psychic, supernatural world is not so different and scary as we think. It is merely there. It's always been there. So there are other entities out there. There are other beings out there. They coexist with us. They exist in parallel dimensions with us. They live in interdimensional reality spaces, consciousness. However you can think and imagine, it exists. So energy is important because I think, we always want to make sure that we're vibrating at a certain level that it is resonating with ourselves, that we feel comfortable with. We want to be comfortable. We want to feel in that state of peace. We want to feel like we go somewhere. We're not anxious or nervous. We just want to be able to calm and relax and be calm and just be still. And be in the moment, really, and coexist and co-create and co-manifest all of these with the force. It's really deep. So, yeah, energy. So I think it's really important to talk about that as it relates to everyday situations. I want to talk about energy vampires. So energy vampires are people, essentially, entities, creatures, because they're not just people really. Their spirits can be energy vampires too. And they're people that feed off of your energy. So you ever talk to somebody and next thing you know you're just sort of locked in this sort of magnetic, polarized sort of gaze with them, and you can't really get away, and they're just talking to you. They just keep on talking to you. They don't really shut up, to be blunt. And suddenly you just feel tired and drained after you talk to them, They're just like, what? And you might get a headache. You might feel it like right here. You might feel it in your temples. You just might feel this feeling of fatigue, tiredness. You just might feel like a feeling of uneasiness, sort of confusion, because you have experienced, that sort of transfer of energy of that person. Because like I said, the force exists as a part of everything. It is everything. So because we exist as a part of everything, we each have our own individual energy force fields. Everyone has their own. Each creature, each entity, to exist in this, we have to have an energy field because we are the energy that exists. So, individualized, of course. At that point, you took their energy, and you're feeling it now. So they've transferred that energy consciousness to you. How do you deal with it? How do you deal with that? Do you... What you do is you protect yourself. You put up these psychic barriers of your consciousness. Just surround yourself with the white light. Just go deep within and picture yourself just a white line, a white light, excuse me. It just covers your head. It starts at the top of your head and it goes down. It covers, you know, your whole entire body. The energy is amazing. You feel it. You just... I think the best way to just feel energy in your body is just to have a deep breath and just feel that energy as it just circulates through you. It's really deep. So, take that deep breath. Surround yourself with white light. Know that you are protected. Know that there's nothing to be afraid of. You are all that exists. You are that empowered being. Be that empowered being. Realize this. Utilize that silent power that you have deep within you. Okay? And protect yourself. Now, it's okay. It's good because sometimes you need that love energy. You need that heart chakra. You need it to be sort of raised. And you want it to feel that energy of someone else. That's why, you know, sex is good. Hugging is good. Kissing is good. Just handshakes, just some sort of physical touch is really important because at the most physical level, we are energy beings. So here on this physical, reality that we exist, that we think we exist, or whatever we're experiencing at the present moment, be that empowered being. That's all I can say to that. It's this energy that is amazing in the fact that you can just really feel it. And so at the deepest core of our physical being, we're here on this earth plane existing this in the present moment, so we have to be here. So we need to feel this energy as it relates to us as these earthly spiritual beings. We are these spiritual beings living in earthly existence, really. It's deep. So physical things, that's why these physical things like sex and drugs and food, even money to a certain degree, clothes, image, all that stuff, physical, it really affects us because at the deepest core we are these earthly creatures. We constantly want to connect back to the earth in whatever form. Our customs, our traditions, our celebrations, they're all based off of earth and sun worship, really, and the collective human consciousness. And these beautiful principles that were originally treasured in ancient cultures, the earth, Mother Earth, Father Sky, whatever you want to say, various earth deities, whatever, the collective, the ethos,